Hey everyone, my name is Joey, and today I'm taking you back on a nostalgia journey into the past. I'm going through this magazine to show you the gaming culture as it was back then. Certain games have reached our expectations, but some did not. The magazine that I'm reading is called GameFan. This particular issue takes us back 20 years ago. Some of these games flopped while others did really well. Like, I remember Super Mario RPG being a universally loved game. It was just too good. If you love X-Men and you watched the animated series, well, there was an arcade game now on the Sega Saturn. Welcome to Die! Fun game. If you're all wondering when this magazine was released, well, here you go. Don't you want to see what the reader's top 10 lists were at the time? Number 1 is Virtua Fighter 2 for the Saturn? What? Chrono Trigger's number 2? That should be number 1. Chrono Trigger was like the best game ever. Remember when the Nintendo 64 was called the Ultra 64? Neither do I. Ocarina of Time was about to be called Zelda 64. Thank God that changed. Earthworm Jim 2 has got to be one of the most frustrating sequels I have ever played. It's so hard! Like, what kind of retard came up with this advertisement? This makes me not want to buy the game at all. That looks fucking horrifying. This is where edgy marketing goes way too far. When artists used to put effort into their artwork. Miss those days. Remember when Konami made games and not fucking pachinko machines based off of their franchise? And this one is a baseball game. The cover has that distinctive Metal Gear Solid look to it, too. So you know it's Konami. Bottom of the ninth, huh? Never played it. Crash Bandicoot was Sony's answer to sell more units. It's actually a very interesting game. It's linear, it's 3D, it's a mix of everything. The characters are colorful and the platforming is hard enough. The difficulty is just right in this game. It's a nostalgia trip. Pandemonium, another platformer game. It uses 2.5D graphics. You enter codes to get to a specific level if you die. It's a really hard game. Oh, Bubsy 3D. I didn't know about this game until I saw John Tron review it. The sad thing is that the person who wrote this article, he's aware that the past Bubsy games weren't that good, but he's trying so hard to sell you this Bubsy 3D, even though it's a big pile of shit. Like, what kind of advertisement is this shit? It's just a fucking drunken bastard breathing out fire out of his fucking mouth. This isn't a way to convince your buyers to buy your freaking game. This is something you see in your nightmares. And the game's called Blazing Dragons? Well, that's not a fucking dragon. That's just a weird ass guy just trying to be edgy. Nights into Dream, one of the best Sega Saturn games ever. If you own a Sega Saturn, you must own this game, for real. It's made by Sonic Team, the people who made Sonic the Hedgehog. Even Shigeru Miyamoto, the person behind Nintendo and Mario, wish he could have came up with something like this. You're a gesture that goes through rings to protect people's dreams at night. It's fun, trust me. Just scrolling through the magazine just gives me a lot of flashbacks, and just looking at the artwork is just really nice to look at. On the next page, I noticed that I'm looking at Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, a very good iteration of Mortal Kombat, good sequel, not as good as the first two, but still so much better than Mortal Kombat 4. Oh, hello there, Kitana. You looking like you're ready to fuck someone up. Just reading some of the text and I'm just like, author that wrote this article, is you okay? Is you okay? Oh, hey Jade, you look like you're ready to fuck Shao Kahn. Sonic 4? What a misleading title just to hype up players and fans of the series. And guess what? There was actually a Sonic 4 that was made by Sega years down the line. But still, this game is way better than that game. All in all, this was just a gimmick just to make you believe that Sonic was in 3D. But in fact, it wasn't. It had an isometric view in a 2D environment using pre-rendered 3D sprites and displaying 3D graphics. Damn girl. Don't break your neck now. I sometimes wonder, why did we ever stop making stylish looking characters? I don't know. Daytona UFC was amazing. Fun arcade game. Super Mario 64, the game that defined it all. This was 3D done right. Your favorite Nintendo character jumping from 2D to 3D dimensions. You could spin around, turn the camera any side you want. Yes. That was a big thing back then. Super Mario 64 set the boundaries of how all 3D platformers should be established. Developers were finding out ways to make their game immersive and fun for all gamers. Upcoming platformers integrated some aspects from Mario 64 and expanded on it even further in their own game. Super Mario 64 is still the largest selling video game for the N64, selling about almost 12 million units. And on top of it, it was a launch title. Nintendo was handling their business. Fuck. Want to win the ultimate gaming setup? Well, here's your chance. You could win a freaking generic desktop with a Virtual Boy. Holy shit, this sucks. Wait, what was that? An Atari Jaguar? What are these people on crack or something? That's a stupid idea. What were they thinking? This advertisement is trying to convince you that video games are much better than girls. Some may say this advertisement is very sexist, but I think it's just retarded. The guy was probably just jerking off while making this. In case you didn't know, there's a beautiful naked woman on this page. But don't get distracted by her because there are some radical Sega games with powerful 32-bit processor power. Isn't that cool? No, what the fuck? You'd have to be a complete jackass to give up a naked chick over some video games. Boobs over bits all the way, baby. Woo! Kirby is like a great Nintendo franchise. It's hit or miss with me. I've only played Kirby 64 for the Nintendo 64, but I can see why people like this character. Here's some more sports video games. I don't know what to say. Adidas, well, they make some good slippers. John Madden football, tennis games, you name it. Ghost in the Shell, a sick-ass movie. The real-life adaptation did not do this movie justice. What's this? It's like getting 7 free issues. The best video game magazines in the universe. Interesting. Special added bonus, a free gift for you. Get a free GameFan hat with your paid order. Guardian Heroes for $39. I've always wanted to play that game. Really did. Congo? You mean King Kong? Clockwork Knight 2 for $39? Okay, nice. Those prices are good. Dragon Ball Z action figures? Nice. Some more Sega Saturn games. Daytona USA. That is a classic. $44. Not bad. Anybody remember Sonic the Fighters? Well, I did. My local bowling alley had a arcade with this game on it. Then it got ported on the Sonic's Gems collection and I was able to play that game on there. I'm always a fan of the Virtua Fighter series. Panzer Dragoon 2. If you guys know, this game is freaking rare now. It's ridiculous. Sailor Moon action figures? Oh boy. What else do we got here? Some more catalogs for different types of games out there. This is like a little section for the PlayStation, just showing some games for the time. Jumping Flash 2 for $89. Now I can get it for $5 on the PSN store. And look at that display of the Nintendo 64 right there in our faces, showing the Mario footages. If you were a Nintendo fanboy, you probably pissed yourself right there. Showing off that Killer Instinct promotion for the strategy guide, you had to get it because you were a pro, right? Or maybe you bought the game just to play as the sexy female characters. Oh, hey there, baby. Damn. Expert, huh? Alright everyone, that's my wrap up of the nostalgic preview. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys want to see more, just let me know. Let me know what issue, what magazine you want me to review next. Take care.